Guys, in this video, I wanted to talk to you about Google My Business. What is Google My Business? Why do you need it? So first of all, I want you to think of yourself anytime if you're traveling or if you're looking for services or if you have things to do or restaurants to eat, something like that, right? So what most of the people do is they open up a browser, they go to Google and they type in, great restaurants near me or, things to do in this new city or things like that, right? Or basically, if you're looking for a plumber, then you will type it in like, plumbers near me or best plumbers or, things like that, right? So you get the idea. Now, you want people to find you, of course, because that's how business works. Like if you want people, if they're looking for some services, you want to show up so they can contact you, they can research you, whatever it is, right? And that's a whole different thing we will talk about. But it's really important for, first of all, for customers to be able to find you if they're looking for those services, right? So Google My Business, what it allows you to do is it allows you to create, you can say like a mini, now the way they are doing is like a mini website or, mini contact page or like your flyer or whatever you want to call it, right? This is where people, when anytime they're searching, you can show up as one of the information provider or service provider that matches those services, and they can read a little bit more about you, your reviews, your website menu if you're a restaurant, things like that, right? So that's where basically you definitely want to show up, because if somebody's looking, it means it's a direct intent. They are looking for exact those services that you provide, and so it's really important to do that, right, guys? So I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna show you an example of how it works and how you can register yourself. So basically, this is how it looks like. You just go to Google, type in like Google My Business, or go to google.com/business. It will take you here. If you have an account, like then you can just sign in. If you don't have an account, you can basically go ahead and like create an account. So basically, let's say if I just go ahead and sign in to this account, you can see we are managing multiple businesses, but I'm gonna go ahead and try to because I'm signed in, let me go ahead and go to an incognito window, so then this way it doesn't identify me, right? So Google, clearly I cannot type today, so I'm just gonna go to Google My Business. I go in here. Since I'm in incognito, Google doesn't know about me, right? So I'm just gonna go to sign in, or actually I'm just gonna go to create a profile, right? So I'll just go to business profile, or one second, guys. So let's say if I sign in, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and sign in. I think I don't have any account here, right? So not now. It's asking me to confirm all the information. So I do have an account here, right? So let's skip this as well. But okay, let me. Alright guys, so once you go ahead and sign in, it will give you an option to add business. So basically this is where you want to be, right? So now if you never created this, right? So if you never had a Google My Business account, what you need to do is add your business to Google, and basically you're just creating your profile, right? So type in your business name. In this case, I'm just going to give you an example because my Google My Business is already there. So I'm just going to create business under my name just to make something up. And I'm gonna put category, so let's say marketing consultant. Sure, yeah, I'm gonna say that. And do you want to add a location? So I'm gonna say yes, because we do have an office. Look, especially for local businesses, you wanna definitely say that. And I'm just gonna put in my address in here, right? So that's it. It's gonna pick it up. And then it's telling me, hey, is this one of your business? Because in the same business, I'm guessing there's multiple locations that is nearby, so it's suggesting me. I'm going to say none of this is here, and the reason probably Google is doing that just so it makes your life easier, or if this is not claimed and if you want to claim it, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click on next, because that's not one of my business. You also serve customers outside this location, so this is really important for somebody, for example, like a real estate agent, for marketing agency, for a mortgage broker. So anybody like that you are going to their location to serve them. So like IT business, security, things like that, where you actually go to their locations. So then you definitely want to say yes, and you can just add a couple of cities. So basically, I live in it's already Surrey. That's a city that our office is. But let's say I'm gonna add some nearby cities, which is Vancouver. Let's start with that. Then Delta, and Langley. Right, so you can add multiple cities in here. I'm just not gonna do that right now. And then you can just add the phone number, right? So I'm just gonna say, I'm just gonna add our business number and website. I don't really have one, but I'm just gonna make something up. Or they are also giving an option on like free website. I'm guessing it's a basic feature, right? So you can hit next. And okay, so it's trying to do its thing, and then it's going to ask me to verify. You can manage on Google, right? So basically then it's telling me that you've been verified, you can manage on Google. So you can go ahead and do that. I was not really planning on creating this business, but seems like it's going to do it. Add your services. So here is where I can add more services. If let's say if you're doing telemarketing, or if you're doing like online marketing, I don't know if it will show up, but we can try. I'm just going to say that. Okay, and then this is where you add your business hours. So this is where you want to be very specific if you're, because people actually do care about this, right? So even like a lot of time, if I'm going to a restaurant, I want to make sure it's open, right? Or you're a barber shop or things like that, right? So you want to be very specific. If you're a business that's running only like Monday to Friday, like 8 to 5 or 9 to 5, whatever it is, you want to make sure you put those exact hours, especially if you get a lot of walk-ins, because it does make a huge difference. And I see a lot of times people don't update this, but it's really important, right? And you want to keep this up to date, right? So for now, I'm not gonna worry about it, but you get the idea, right? So I'm just gonna hit next, or it's not gonna let me move forward, but you get the idea. So select your hours here, right? I'm just gonna hit next, and you definitely want to leave this on. So Google is moving from just able to be searched from to be just for somebody to be able to search and look at your website. You're also including this feature, and you can actually send messages to the business and talk to them back and forth. So I would highly recommend leave this on, and we can talk about how to use this in later on. Put your description here, really important, because when somebody's searching, it actually helps. So I'll say I am a marketing consultant. I'll just put something in here. And if you have photos, I would highly recommend add them, and do that. I'm just gonna skip it for now. And advertise, it's asking you basically if you want to do like paid advertisement with Google. I'm gonna skip this here for now. And you can skip it too. It's almost ready. You can continue marketing update, and so I'm just gonna hit continue. So this is it, guys. So this is how you basically create your Google My Business account. I was not really hoping to make this, because my business is not actually under my name. It's actually under our company name, Table 9 Media. But that's fine. So I hope this helps. If you don't already have one, if you have not created it, please make sure you do that. It's really, really, really important and very recommended, and you will see in a lot of different ways on how we will help you use this to collect reviews, to make post updates about your business, stuff like that, right? So make sure you do that. I hope this was helpful, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.